for Minnesota.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
But first down, Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And his first look is incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
23-yard line.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to Arthega Whiteside. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
It's a turnover on downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
33.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at him.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for Cousins. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Intended for Adam.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
Hurts. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And an Eagle first down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
To number 13. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. That we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 78 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
For Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Danielle Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And it's 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
It's 4th down.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And this this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. On play action, Cousins. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I think we could all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
On second down, Cousins again. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Hurts to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Ask any pass rusher, and they'll tell you any quarterback who lines up every time and goes straight back in the pocket, that's who they want. But when they have to deal with a Jalen Hurts who may come at them from any angle and can get outside of the pocket and run, that's a nightmare for anybody who has to rush the quarterback. And I love Jalen Hurts' athletic ability. Almost a 4'6" runner. This guy can get outside the pocket and make plays with his legs as well as his arm.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Going for it with Sanders. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Right back to Sanders on 1st down.
Sanders
give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. They go play action with Hurts. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, the second down throw on target. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of 3 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. His throw caught at about the 5. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They'll run with Sanders. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They run again on first down. Cook. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
At the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
play fake. Cousins rolling to his right. Looking for the end zone. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Extra point try by Bailey.
The point after.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Eagles 7. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there, because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Cousins. Incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And Bailey missed it. It's no good. Wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, it's still a good-sized lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is, will he be prepared when they do need him? Whether that's later in this game or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. That's by Jeff Gladney.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 46.
That's good for a Minnesota.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. On the ground, it's Cook. And a across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now Cook. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Now Cousins on 4th down. He'll buy some time right. Oh, wide open, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the red zone now, Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
For Minnesota.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now it's Parker. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. 4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
At the 22-yard line.
And he finds his tight end. It's Hurts. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Hurts. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And this throw caught left side. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line.
Gain of 11 on the play.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Following the interception, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throwing, Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
To Dalvin Cook.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
It's 4th down.
4th down, Cousins. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st down.
Now Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Miles Sanders.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry has been some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The Eagles on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
1st down.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Hendricks in on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Hurts to throw. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
8 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And that one was relatively easy to see. I notice that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's caught by Parker. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they just keep marching right along there. Throwing is Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
The play is a turnover on down.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 24, Cousins flushed out right. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Oh, going for Jefferson down, and that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cousins on 1st down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now left side on the swing pass. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Cousins. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Dan's feeling the pressure here and taken down and sacked back at the 7. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Ronnie McLeod. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Well, when he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Intended for C.J. Ham. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Cousins. He'll take a shot for the end zone.